joined by Chris Webber and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Here we go. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won.
I mean, who knows? If you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Nothing more exciting than opening day in the NBA. Grant, how pumped are these players right now?
Oh, they are so pumped indeed. I mean, the offseason can be a long one, but every player loves when the games really start to count.
And slam dunk by James.
Oh, that's just amazing control from James right there. A superb ball handler for a guy his size.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Team second.
First free throw is good.
At the line.
Harden hits them both.
Well, as great as he is, Anthony Davis, his own toughest critic, it's not enough to be a star. He wants to leave no stone unturned to be great.
Dunn drives in, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
His first foul.
And Davis, a complete player, and yet he's still improving, Chris.
As a passer, a scorer, defensively, there's always something new.
2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
Not what you expect out of him. He was due to cool off a little, I guess.
Harden, deep three-point land. That three's off the mark.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open three like that.
Pass to Monk. From down in the low post, it goes.
Becoming a more aggressive scorer. Monk fighting through contact like a vet.
Outside Harden. Driving inside. Outside Durant. He buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Oh, stolen by Harden. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Count that one.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with the quality.
Pass to Davis. And then Davis slams it in!
And for a big man, Davis has some sweet dunks in his arsenal. Smooth finish.
Shoots. Back to Harden. Irving with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Clock at 6. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Here's Griffin. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D real.
None. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
He had very little resistance. He had to bring much faster help than that.
Both teams will make substitutions. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Monk.
Stay here. Playing basketball. Substitutions on the court.
Outside Irving. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. James outside. Drives to the hoop. And slam dunk by James.
James is just remarkable, showing no remorse when he's attacking the rim.
Left side Durant. Pass to Mills. The kick to Durant. Lets it go from deep. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Range KD possesses makes him a constant outside threat. I mean, the defense has to be all over.
And slam dunk by James.
But so many of his points have come from within inches of the bucket. I mean, he lives to attack the rim.
To the middle. The shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. And there's the drive. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
You love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artist.
Los Angeles foul.
And the longevity. Of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
So both teams changing it up here. Offensive board. Outside for Harden. And he drives in. And then Harden with the jam.
He's as dangerous a penetrator as there is. I mean, Harden's understanding from when the knife inside, so impressive.
To the left wing. Ariza. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Now here's Harden. 6 points for him. The Lakers call timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
And your Brooklyn Nets. In the hands and your Brooklyn Nets.
First one falls.
Yeah, Harden's capable of getting you a triple-double every game. I mean, his versatility is just incredible.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to James. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Blake Griffin picks one up.
James is a workhorse down deep. When he's close to the basket, you better wrap him up.
Both free throws good from James. Now Harden. Give him 8 points now. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
At the line, James Harden.
Harden hits them both. Here's Westbrook. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Nets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
They're playing with no fear so far today, getting physical and getting to the line. A bunch of their points coming that way.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Now here's Harden. On the wing, Durant. 5 on the clock. Pass to Harris. Three-pointer. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harris got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. James outside. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Good reflexes right there from Durant. Able to get ahead of the shot, knock it away.
James outside. It's Monk on the wing. with the drive, and he dunks it down.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Now, here is James. 10 points for him. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. The Lakers trail. James attacking. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Oh, hell, the king. There's no stopping Brian on the bounce.
Here's Harden. Driving to the basket. And it's Harden with the big finish.
I mean, come on. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. A superb athlete.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Harden with it. Nunn in his pocket. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kendrick Nunn. That'll be a second foul of the game. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
Team second.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Harden from outside. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter. Well, one thing we can take away from the 2021 season, the enjoyment that it brought to people during such a tough time, Chris.
You're right, B.A. Everyone was happy. Everybody was happy to have a full season, even if you couldn't watch all the games in person. But I'll tell you what, it's just what we need.
Harris's shot is good.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Nunn going inside. Oh, he misses the dunk. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony.
His first foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
.152 left in the second quarter. Out to Harris. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Monk. Pass to Nunn. He takes it in. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish you.
Harris on the wing. 3-pointer, no good. James outside. Monk for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
But this is Marcus Finds, receiving the pass where he wants it, elevating and knocking down the shot. He was hoping to avoid a third foul before the break, and now he might have to sit out until halftime.
In the first quarter, he did a great job getting to the line, but he's been a little less physical as the game's gone on.
Inside. Kicks it out to Westbrook. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
His 4th foul already, and we're not even at halftime. He'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
Now here's Harden. 17 points in the game. And too long on the shot.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range, just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Pass to Jordan. Here's Bazemore. No good on the 3.
risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside, we'll see.
Here's Harden into the lane. And then Harden with the jam.
Oh, the bearded one cannot be intimidated. No matter how much contact Harden takes, he'll still find a way to finish.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
They've committed enough fouls to be in the penalty already. Not good. They really need to concentrate on playing strong defense without getting too physical.
Here's Westbrook. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And stolen by Irving. Outside Harden. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And so that brings the first half to a close. Nets out in front, leading by 10. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Now here's Harden. Out left to the wing. Irving for three. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And it's Monk missing.
That would have been a big three if he drained it, answering back for the triple at the other end.
Harden drives in. There's the triple.